So we're going to continue with a review for test 2, and the next two are theory questions. What are some benefits representing data sets using frequency distributions? And what are some benefits of using graphs of frequency distributions? So the correct answer is B, and I'll read it and explain if there is a need to explain anything. So organizing the data into frequency distributions, the key is it can help you make patterns within the data more evident. Okay, so you can see patterns. It's a lot easier to see patterns. What are some benefits of using graphs of frequency distributions? It can be easier to identify patterns set by looking at a graph of the frequency distribution. Okay, so graphs can tell you a lot with just one display. Number 8. In a frequency distribution, the class width is the distance between the lower and the upper limits of a class. So this is incorrect because in a frequency distribution, the class width is the distance between lower or upper limits of consecutive classes, not the same class. The key word is of consecutive classes. Next page. Okay, so number 9, it says ogive. Use the ogive to answer parts A through D. So what it does, the key is in this display is that is commutative frequency, is the accumulated frequency up to that point. So what is the accumulated frequency for a weight of 27.5 pounds? So the accumulated frequency for a weight of 27.5, so you're going to look in here first, the pounds, and then 27.5 is this number, and it's just below 40. Believe me, I entered 40 and I missed the question, and then I looked at the final answer and it says that it was 39. And if you look, it's a little below, so that's why it was 39. B, what is the weight for which the accumulated frequency is 45? So the frequency, you're going to look at the y-axis because that is where the frequency is at. And we have to say what is the weight. So the weight is 30.5. So it's worth looking at the y-axis and the way it will intersect to the location that you want to see, and that is 30.5. How many beagles weigh between 22.5 and 29.5 pounds? So between 22.5 and 22.5. So 22.5 is here, and 29.5 is, wait a second. Oh, this is 29.5 is right here. So it is the difference between these two. So what I did, I found each one of them. This one is about 22.5 and the other one is 30.5. So no, I'm sorry. So they're looking for how many beagles. So they're looking for the frequency, not the weight. So they're giving you the weight. So it is between here and here, but that is between 10 and 45. So you subtract. Actually, they turn it into 44, 10 and 44. So it's 44 minus 10. 44 implies 44 here, minus the 10, and that will give you 34. Then, D, how many beagles weigh more than 30 pounds? More than 30 pounds. If this is 50, the highest, and at this point is 45. Then it's 50 minus 45. There are about 5 of them. So again, in this one, you just have to be careful with the graph. Having to estimate, it can increase the error area. So I'm going to stop here, even though we're not at 5 minutes, but the next problem takes a few more minutes.